Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Your girl here, Hemali Explores. I thank God for the gift of life. I thank God for keeping me safe. I thank God for granting me another opportunity to see a new day. Indeed, it is so gracious. We don't take it for granted. You can imagine we are already half of the year, half of 2025. The year is running very fast, and I thank God because He has been so good. He has taken care of us. No sickness, no major things that has happened to us. So we have every reason to thank God. And even you where you are, I know that maybe some people are passing through difficult situations, but my prayer is that God is going to take care of you and God is going to do something in your life. The Bible tells me in Psalms 30 and verse number 5 that weeping may endure for a night, but the joy of the Lord comes in the morning. So, my friend, there, be less assured that God is in control of every situation that you are passing through today, and God is taking care of it. I want to tell you today, I want to do samosas. I told you that I love cooking so much. It is my hobby. I like cooking, and today I want to do samosas for you. So I'm going to take you step by step as I make my samosas for today, and I know that you're going to enjoy. Sit down, remember to subscribe, remember to comment, and remember to share. You can write the comments, ask me any question, and also you can tell me what I can do to improvise my samosas. Thank you, and God bless you as you continue watching. I'm going to do them. So that is my minced meat. That is my minced meat. I've already done the onions. These are not the bulb onions, they are the leaves onions. I don't know what they are called, but they are just the leaf onions. I'm doing the garlic there. I'm told they're called the green onions. You can tell me on the comment section. So this is the minced meat. That is the minced meat that I'm going to use for my samosa. I just want to make it fast before I do the dough for the samosas, because the samosa dough, you don't put it to rest. You just knead it and then you start. So I'll do this first, and then as I start making the samosa dough, I do the dough, and as I finish the dough, I'm going to continue doing my samosa. So I'm going to show you the ingredients that I'm going to use. I've already shown you the garlic. I've shown you the green onions. I'm also going to use the bulb onion, just one of it, so that the onion thing is not overwhelming. I'm also going to add in pepper, not too much because I have little children who are going to eat the. Instead of doing the pepper, I'm just going to put in black pepper. I'm going to put in black pepper. This is black pepper. I told you I love ingredients from tropical heat. That is black pepper. This is mixed spices. I bought it from a store in town. This is mixed spices. I like it so much. So I'm going to use these two. I'm going to use paprika also. I'm going to use paprika. All these are just to add in the sweetness of the samosa. And then I'm going to add in salt. Salt is important. I'm going to add in salt so that our samosas can have a taste. I'm going to add, this is salt. As it's cooking, I'm adding in salt. I'm going to do a little of garlic. I leave it to boil for a few minutes, and then I'm going to continue as we are preparing the other ingredients. So this is the bulb onion that we are cutting. It's done. So I'm going to use the three: the bulb onion, the green onion, and the garlic. And then I'm going to add in the other ingredients as I'm going to stir them. So this is my small kitchen. It's not that big, but I really appreciate God for it. It really helps me. I love cooking so much. Mshindi is here.
Hi guys, I'm back from playing. And the meal that my mom is making looks delicious.
The meat is getting ready. After it's ready, we just put the water is dried, so no water. Now it's ready for us to add in all this. I forgot to tell you that I'm also going to do soy sauce. I'm going to add in soy sauce. So these are the ingredients we are using today. So simple to make samosas, not that complicated. So I'll put in all my ingredients. I'll start with the paprika. Add in paprika, just a small spoon, not too much. I already put salt, so I'm not going to add in more salt. And then I do my mixed spices. Mixed spices is so sweet. And then I'll do coriander. I forgot to tell you that I'm also going to add in coriander. So my coriander is there. Just a bit of it. As I stir. I'll also add in oil, but just a little of it, because this minced meat has got a lot of oil, so I'm not going to do so much oil. And then I'm going to put in black pepper. And because I'm putting in black pepper, so I'm not going to use the green pepper, because I also Mshindi is there, and Mshindi has to taste the samosas. Yeah, so I mind about also my son, because he's part of this, and I'm doing it for my family. So I'm going to add in my garlic. That is a whole garlic. Minced meat is very expensive, and so you don't need to buy a whole kg so that you can make your samosas. I add in little by little so that it can mix in well. So it's mixing in well. So these ones I'm going to put last because they don't need to overcook. I'm going to add in my soy sauce. The reason why you see that I'm not adding in oil is the minced meat, I think it had a lot of oil. So I'm going to put just a little oil. Just a little oil. A little oil. I'm using fresh fry. Just a little oil. Remember, we are going to deep fry them, so that one will also be oil, and so no need of using too much oil on this. So they are mixed in well. I'll taste it to see if the salt is enough. You need to add in a little bit salt. Not too much, but just a little. And then I'll do this, the bulb of onions. My daughter has really missed samosa, so she's going back to her place today, and she asked me to prepare some for her to go with. you have visitors, if you need me to do this for you at the comfort of your home, you can just give me a call and I'll come and I'll do the samosas and you're going to enjoy it together with your family. So the minced meat is ready. It's ready. Don't need to wait for the onions to cook for a longer time after you've added inside the meat, because we need to see the green inside our samosas. Remember, after this we are going to put inside the bucket and then we are going to deep fry our samosas again. That means they are going to continue cooking when they are inside the pocket. So you don't need to cook them for a longer time so that you can get the real taste of the samosa. So my mixture for the samosa is so we don't need to continue cooking it again. It's ready. We are back again to make the samosa dough. So we are making the samosa dough. I'm using a good flour. I told you I like explosive. I like doing it on my dining table because my kitchen is a bit tiny. So from this point I'm going to use my hands. With the samosa dough, it's not that soft like the chapati dough. It's almost ready, not ready, but almost ready. So I'm going to use this surface to do this. So you see, when you see that you made your dough and it's not sticking on the bowl, you know you're almost there. The dough is ready. The dough for the samosa is ready. So I'm going to divide this. I'm going to divide into 4 and then I'm also going to divide again. So I think with this I'm going to divide into 8, and then after I've divided into 8, we're going to go step by step and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So I'm taking my knives here and my knife. I just need these two and the flour now. I can start from there. Now I told you I'm going to divide this one into 4, and then after dividing it into 4 I'll also divide it again into small round balls. I'll do this and then I'll also do this. These are too big, so I'll do this, divide again. I think I need a better knife. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After I've done that, after I've divided like that, now I'll put them into round pieces. Do this, they become round. The reason for making them like this is that when you roll them, you attach to one another so they are the same shape. So I'll do this. Outside there you buy samosa, 1 piece at 50 shillings. So you can imagine if you have 32 pieces times 50, Some stores they sell them at 70 shillings. So you can imagine 32 times 50. How much is that? 30 times 50, that is 1,500. So that is good money. You can make good money from samosas. So I want to welcome you once again. Remember to subscribe, remember to share, remember to comment down there. And if you need somebody to make for you samosas at the comfort of your home, you have visitors, you have a show, you have a birthday party, you're free to call me. My phone number is at the bio. Just give me a text and I'm going to be your guest and I'm going to make for you samosas. I do mandazis, I do chapatis, I do nice pilau. I like cooking. Cooking is my hobby, and that is one of the things that God has blessed me with. So we start with this. I'll show you how to do it. Now at this point we need, so we are doing this. At this point we need oil. At this point we need oil. We need to have oil. At this point we need to have oil. So I do one, I apply some oil, I put another one, some oil, and then you're going to take them to the pan. So samosas, you need a lot of flour. You need a lot of flour. They're too big, so maybe they're not going to be 32, but they're going to be more. Some people sell a pocket of samosa at 10 shillings, some sell at 5 shillings. And also if you want the samosa pockets, we sell them at 5 shillings. We can do them at 5 shillings from 10 pieces. So you do a round like this, you put aside, you do another round. So these are 3. We're going to start with the 3 of them. So I'm going to show you how we are going to do. This one is oil. So what you do, you apply oil on this.
Didn't you worry about getting caught stealing someone's identity?
You're lying, Brother Yin. I want you, really.
Then you take the other one, you place it on top of the other one. As you are placing it, try to make it, they become same. So I'm going to apply again oil. This one helps helps them not to be attached to one another. Remember, this is wheat flour. So wheat flour, if you don't apply oil, they're going to be attached to one another. Some people apply oil like this and then they sprinkle some flour, but I don't do that. I just do oil alone. So I'm going to do this. These are 3. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to need to roll these 3 at the same time. It is so easy. So you add more flour, and you do this. You start slowly, just slowly, and then you turn it like that. You see now the other one has already so you try to stretch it again so that it can get aligned to the other 3. But it's not a must to be so accurate. So you see them spreading very easily. I told you this can be too many because the balls are big. So you continue adding more flour. After this, my pan is warming. It's not supposed to be that hot, it's just supposed to be warm so that you can place it and remove it. And we place it when they are attached like this. So with this, I'm going to divide into 4 again. I'm going to put them on the pan when they are divided into 4. As I told you that they are going to be around 32 samosas. try and make it even. So I'm going to divide into 4, and then I'm going to place my pan on the heat. After placing my pan on the heat, I'm going to put in and remove it. We are going to see how we are going to do it. So we divide into 4 like this. We divide into 4.
Yes.
And then after dividing into 4 like this, divide into 4 like this. So after I've divided into 4 like this, I'm going to take them to my pan. This is a big samosa. You can also decide to divide them more. And when you divide them more, they are going to give you tiny. I don't want so tiny samosas. I just want a standard size. So I'm going to put my pan. So my pan is already on the cooker. So it's heating. So after it has heated, I'm just going to be placing them there, and then within a short time I'm going to remove them because they don't need to stay there for long. When they stay there for long, now that one doesn't become a samosa pocket again. Maybe it becomes chapati or something else. So I'm testing if the pan is okay. So I've done 2 types. I've divided the other one into 2 so that we can see if the small pockets are, they're okay because they're going to give you tiny samosas. So we wanted at least a big samosa that you can eat, only one, and you feel that you have eaten. So I'm going to place them on the pan. The pan has already got some heat, and then as I'm doing this, I'm just going to do that and then remove them. That is where I'm going to place them. So after I've done this, I'm going to turn them, to turn this. As I'm turning, I'm going to try and remove the top one. So you see, it's coming out very easily. It's coming out very easily. So this one is one of them. You don't leave it for a long time. You just turn it like that. And then after you've turned it like that, you remove the one that is there like that. So here are my samosa pockets. As simple as that. Your samosa pockets. And then after we have done our samosa pockets, now we are going to start stuffing in. After doing the pockets, I'm going to show you, we're going to stuff in the meats and our Okay, now we are making the pastes. I'll take a tablespoon of flour, and then I'll add in some little water. This is to make the paste so that we can now start making the samosa. It has to be this consistency, so the paste is ready. Sometimes the paste is a bit messy, but now that is the samosa thing. Now there are offcuts from the samosa to try and bring out the shape that you want. So, and then some heavy ones, you have to remove the heavy parts of the samosa. So now I'm trying to shape my samosas. They're too tiny, but they're the best for the family. They're too tiny. And so this is what you do. You apply the paste. I'll just use my fork here. Now you apply the paste on one side. You apply the paste on one side. After applying the paste on one side, now you'll stuff in the meat. The meat is here. I'm going to stuff in my meat. My meat is here already. So I'm also going to use just my spoon to stuff in the meat. And then after you've stuffed in the meat, you just close the pockets. So you stuff in the meat like that. After you stuffed in the meat, you just apply the paste again here so that it can have a closure. That's my samosa now. My elder sisters were the ones who were always there to cook. So me, I used to just say, I used to be there, just there, and everything is done for me. But now it turned out that I really love cooking so much. I really love cooking. And I like exploring and discovering more and more ways of cooking. That's me. I'll go research and see how this food is cooked. I knew how to bake. I'm almost done because my meat is over. So this one is just a few samosas left. But I'm left with this. These ones I'll fix them on another day. There's so many samosas today. So this family is going to enjoy their samosas. They are really going to enjoy their samosas. I told you there are different sizes. So these ones are small. Just a few pieces are big. These ones are big, the big ones. So my daughter is going to enjoy her samosas at her place. Just a few meat, a little meat is left here. So I'm going to make maybe 3 or 2 more. I told you you always shape when it's hard on the edges. You cut it out. Just cut it out. Hi, baby boy. High five. I believe there is nothing that is too difficult to do.
It's so cool.
So long as you're determined, so long as you give out yourself and you just do it with all your might. The Bible says that whatever our hands finds to do, we should do it with all our might.
Hey,
So I like putting all my efforts in anything that I do. I said previously that I like farming so much. And there back at my in the village, at my boma, I like trying to plant different kind of things. And I'm so much determined. When this one doesn't work, I'll make sure that I try another thing.
Timothy, you're gonna get it.
So I do things with all my will, my passion, my heart. When I decide to do something, I do it. I'll just show you the avocados that I tried to plant from the seed. And yesterday I was so much excited because I saw one of them has really germinated and it's up there. Just in the city, I just tried the avocado. I just bought an avocado and it was very sweet. And I said, this one I have to plant. And after I've planted it, I'll take it to my shamba, the village, so that I can start. It can start from there, and I know I'm going to eat the fruits. And when I eat the fruits, God willing, if we'll be here, I'll show you the product of it. So anything you want to do, just give it your all. Give it your all, and at the end of it, you'll make it.
Killjoy. I'm going to
One more left. One more left.
Miss Goodman, we'll take a look.
And we'll be done for today.
Yes.
Okay, don't worry.
Somebody is here.
I'll go enjoy the theater.
That is my Kalasti. Most of the time we are at home alone with him. And then after this, now we are going to fry them. We are through with stuffing in our meat. And just want to fry a few pieces of the samosa. A few pieces. And we see how they will look like. So because of oil, I'll put the kitchen paper on the plates and then wait for the oil to at least to boil. Then I'm going to it's normal to get sometimes you have not put enough paste and so there's an opening, and when there's an opening, when you're deep frying normally the oil will enter there and they'll become soggy. So it's always good to make sure that the entire thing is sealed well, so that they cannot become soggy with oil. Oil is not too good to eat a lot of oil, but these ones are perfect, they're okay, and I'm going to fry them so that we can see our tasty samosas. So easy to make them. So this was the easiest way ever. So my daughter is going to enjoy this at her home. I'm just going to pack them inside a plastic tin and then she's going to enjoy them at her place. So I bet my oil is ready. Don't put a lot of oil so that the samosas don't become soggy. When you put a lot of oil, they're going to become soggy, and it's not going to be healthy. We want to eat as much as we are eating the samosas. We want to eat something that is healthy, something that cannot cause any problems in our bodies. So we are not going to make them to be that soggy. So I've told you that sometimes it's normal to find that maybe there's a place the paste didn't seal well, so you can always add the paste so that it can seal it well. The meat is already cooked, so you just put a little oil and you just cook them like that. Don't put too much oil because, as we are saying, that too much oil is not healthy at all. Not healthy at all. They're coming out well. The oil is not soggy. They're not soggy with oil. But when you deep fry in so much oil, they become soggy and becomes very difficult to eat. My samosas are ready. They're ready. My son really begged me to do the samosas. It has been a long time since I did samosas, but today they are here and we are going to enjoy them with our tea. Those are our samosas. Remember to subscribe, remember to comment, remember to like the video, remember to tap there, and also share with me and tell me your way of cooking your samosas. I will really appreciate. God bless you. See you again in Mali Explores. Amen.